I thought it would be nice if I did a read aloud so that you could see my face and hear my voice just like if we were in the classroom. Today I'm going to read to you the story called Rosie's Walk. This story is by Pat Hutchins. There's only one name on the book, so that means Pat did two jobs. She wrote the words. Does anybody remember what we call the person who wrote the words? Yes, that's right. We call them the author. And that means she also drew the pictures in the story. Does anybody remember what we call the person who draws the picture? The illustrator. So Miss Pat Hutchins did both jobs. She wrote the words and drew the pictures. Let's read about Rosie's Walk. Rosie's Walk. I can look at this illustration and I can make some predictions about the story. I think that Rosie might be this chicken right here in her house, and I believe that Rosie might live on a farm. Some of the clues that tell me she might live on a farm are the barn, the goat, the haystack, and the tractor. Those are things that I might see if I went and visited a farm. Rosie the hen went for a walk. So I see Rosie, and right behind Rosie, what do we see? It's a fox. That fox is sneaky. I wonder why that fox might be walking after Rosie. Across the yard, fox is still following Rosie across the yard. Oh no, what happened to Fox? He stepped on the rake and the rake came up and hit him in the face. Ouch, I bet that hurt. Does Rosie seem to notice that Fox is behind her? No, she just keeps walking with her eyes facing front. Now she's going to walk around the pond. What do you think is going to happen to Fox? Is Fox going to walk around the pond just like Rosie? Fox ended up in the water. I wonder how come Fox didn't see the water to walk around it. Do you think maybe Fox has his eyes on Rosie and not paying attention to where he's walking? Over the haystack, what happened to Fox? Did he make it over the haystack? It looks like he's in the middle of the haystack. Maybe he was too heavy to walk on the haystack like Rosie did on the page before. Or maybe Fox decided to jump and he landed right in the middle of the haystack. Now Rosie's going to walk past the mill. A mill is where they take wheat that they grow at the farm and they turn it into flour, which we use to make bread. Here's a bag of flour, and then there's a string holding it up. I wonder what's going to happen when Fox walks by the flour. The flour fell right on top of Fox. Does Rosie seem to notice? I don't think so. She just keeps walking with her eyes face forward. She walks through the fence. That's a very thin opening in the fence. I wonder if Fox is going to fit through that thin opening just like Rosie did, or is he going to try to get around the fence another way? It appears that Fox has jumped over the fence. He landed in the wagon. The wagon has wheels. I wonder if the wagon is going to move once Fox jumps into it. Now Rosie's walking under the beehives. And just like we thought, the wagon starts to move. What's happening? The wagon hit the beehives. What lives in a beehive? Yeah, bees. Lots and lots of bees live in a beehive. What do you think the bees are going to do now that their house is being knocked down by Fox and the wagon? I think so too. I think the bees are going to come out, and they're not going to be very happy. The bees all come out of the beehive, and who are they chasing? They're not chasing Rosie. They're chasing Fox. And Rosie makes it safe to her home and got back just in time for dinner. Wow, Rosie took a long walk around the farm. Have you ever been on a walk? Maybe not at a farm, but maybe in your neighborhood to see your next door neighbor, or maybe you went on a walk in the park. I want you to think about a time that you went on a walk. I want you to get out some paper and pencil and crayons, and I want you to draw a picture about your walk. Where did you go? What did you see? Who went with you? I would like for you to write about your walk. Draw a picture and then tell your parent what your picture is about. Who is with you? Where did you go? What did you see? Maybe even what did you hear? Did you hear birds chirping on your walk? I can't wait to see what you draw and tell me about your walks. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.